Okay, we made a change, and we're back.
Okay, Blake, there's a faster car approaching.
And sorry about that, but for some reason, I used Twitch Studio. It started acting the fool, so I made a little change in the preset. We should be fine. Now let's get back into Discord and make sure that we can communicate. And we're going to be all right. Oh, nope. It's Discord. Discord is, you can see it in the thing, and now it's fine. Now it's not fine. Okay. Discord may be my problem. So let's quit that, and we're going to see. Oh no, it's noticeable.
The track temperature is falling. It's now.
So it's almost acting. It's very, very weird. So Discord is causing a lot of grief. So you notice Discord is off and the stream is running very nice. So
That's fun.
This is why you always have a plan B. Okay, and the Discord is causing the stream to stutter really bad and is impacting iRacing, so that's why I'm communicating to you here. Eight. Okay, so for those who are watching the stream, is the stream good? In terms of quality now, is it better? Let me know out there. Wow. Are you that much? Okay, I just put the chat overlay. Nope. Okay, so we definitely got some competing software issues here. So it looks like we're having the proverbial standoff in terms of network. All right, folks, what I'm trying to do is to get some food ordered in. And then get that ordered and all that. So just bear with me a moment. I'm just hesitant to turn anything else on. So I may have to use Discord on the phone
Okay,
to
there's a faster class car approaching.
talk to Andy. So yeah. Okay, 20 to 35. No, we're going to pay for the priority today. Okay. Thank you, my man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for the raid and all that. Make sure, if you are not following RideWag, make sure you do that. Does a quality stream. Likes the slower cars, too. Pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. So make sure you give him a follow over there on his channel. Okay, so I should have food here in about half an hour. So yeah, it's kind of weird. We're getting those interrupts. And I'm wondering if it's because the applications were fighting for focus. So, because I have 128 gigs in RAM on this machine. Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. All right, so we know what the problem is. So I made a little change on the encoder just to help smooth it out just a little bit. I'm going to try Discord one more time, and if it flickers, that's it. We're not touching it for the rest of the race. So if it flickers, I apologize. Yep, it's Discord. That is Discord. Doing that, you've seen it as Discord. Yeah. That is Discord, and now it'll clear it in about 10 seconds. Yep, there you go. So now it's unloaded out of RAM. So we're going to smooth it out. So now we're going to adapt and overcome because I have a secondary chat overlay that's causing it and Discord. So iRacing is not playing well with others.
It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
Okay, Andy, you are 14 to the car behind. Discord is not available to us for the rest of the race. It's causing too many computer issues. So I'll be using it via phone. Pace is pretty good. Just keep on with keep it on. P8 is in the lane now. So yeah, I mean, That's technology for you. Yeah, I got a pretty decent machine,
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car
but I
approaching.
know part of it. Okay, where's my mouse?
On your right.
There we go.
Clear right.
Part of the issue is I have 150 ping. No, it's an AMD 3800X. I got plenty of cores. Plenty of cores. So plenty of cores, and the only thing I could think of is if the XMP profile is, yeah, 3800X. If the XMP profile is causing it, but it's never caused it before, so now we'll just go about our business here. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Much better. So, all right, so we're making those little tweaks and changes here to make life better on me. And so, we're doing all right. Doing all right. So, great to have Ridewag and Quirk to follow. It's very, very nice. Okay, Andy, the car in front of you in class of 34 is 2/3 of the way through his stint. Remember, they are short stopping. And Kozik and Arts are in a battle. And Nigel is driving through. So definitely keeping it clean is going to be where it's at. So for those wondering, what did I get for lunch? The answer is Chick-fil-A. We're getting Chick-fil-A because it's pretty close nearby. So but now, great to have you along. We are about 2 hours in, so another 2 hours to go. And Andy is on his second or third lap here, so the car is finally warmed up.
There's a faster class car approaching.
And Andy, once again, being risk adverse. We have figured out the strategy. Preserve our car in our position. We top 5 at a higher split in terms of championship points. That's really good. And now Jordy is stuck because hitting this hit or mishitting this. There he comes. So, having some Chick-fil-A. So, kind of an interesting day. And Andy's going to cross halfway, and we're trying to keep the car clean. We want a clean car. So, but I hope all of you are doing well out there. I don't know how Ashbourne is doing because of the Discord issue we're having on the desktop. But if someone could type that out, that would be great. Andy with a good first lap. 10-minute 4 is just fine with him avoiding all the traffic.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
Car left. Clear left.
Matthias did not give a lot of room there. Good job there, Andy. You're driving really well. Let's keep it nice and smooth. Next car is 13, then gap to 32 and 36.
This is gonna be the best summer ever. Did you just say, Leonard? You better not be saying that this summer's gonna get better. It's been good, but yeah, that was fun. I get a good patch now.
So to give you an update here, we think these 4 cars in front of us have to stop an extra lap.
Faster class car behind.
So if we just keep it on the road and be smooth, avoid trouble, we may have a top 5, which we're in a higher split. So we'll be very happy with that. We're racing to the plan. So we are halfway through. Okay, Andy, we are halfway through the race. Fuel looks good. Pace looks good. You have gap rapid closing, 2 GT3s. So, yeah, a little bit of tech difficulties once I get out of the car. I think the applications were fighting for focus. So we're having to kind of negotiate our way using the iRacing and the my phone.
faster class car approaching. Blue
Okay,
flag.
car 28 is on pit exit. They are one of the teams that has to stop once again. So use that as your reference car. Pace is good. It's coming down Nürburgring pit lane and then having to stop. Trying to keep the pit stop as short as possible. So I'm going to let you ride around with Mr. Andy here. I'm going to use the restroom and all that. And a good Lord willing, he has a safe run. I'll be back in a short while.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 17 seconds. Blue flag. Faster cars approaching.
Car right. Clear right.
car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Okay, we are back. And it looks like I got about 15 minutes to eat. Give or take. Actually, a little longer than that. About 40 minutes. No, I'm not taking any chance. Well, because I'm not taking any chance. Well, because we've had issues before as a team with Discord causing like cascading failures. So, and Andy's starting to find a little bit of pace, and we need him to continue to find that pace. That way, in the last stop, we can
Okay,
start
Dwayne,
bridging the
faster
gap.
car approaching.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Blue flag. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 101.
Yeah, Andy's in the car. He's driving sensibly. We're just trying to get to our final stop, which is in about 40 minutes. But Discord has completely malfunctioned. I cannot open Discord without the whole computer seizing up. Let's see what my computer is running at. So my GPU is at 50 Celsius. I have 100 gigs of memory available. Okay, I think I see what my problem may be here. Okay, we're using 60% of the clock on the CPU. All right. But my Ethernet's doing this, so AT&T is having a little bit of an issue here. All right, Mark. go, little Chick-fil-A, no pickles. Here we go. But so far, we're running our race.
Right, Dwayne, there's a faster
We know
car
there's
bearing
cars
down
ahead
here.
of us
He's
that
the
have an
fast leader.
extra stop.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, 34 car in the lane, so we know they're stopping again. So if things go our way, we still got a top 5 ahead of us. But we got to drive fast enough now without putting the car in danger. No straw in the bag, so we're going to freeform it.
P8.
Now it's going to be very important here for Andy to gap the 34 car.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 75 Fahrenheit.
So the idea here is to gap. We need to gap the car behind us in class, because we know we probably have to stop again. So maintaining or increasing that gap is going to be huge. Nigel, we know, has got to stop, but the problem is we need to be close enough so that when he comes down pit lane, we have something to fight with.
There's a faster car bearing down on you. That's their class leader.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
You're fine, Andy. Not even a scratch on the rear. So we're in a situation where we're in a strategy call where we could call Andy in this time by and then drive the rest of the way long to keep our advantage as maximum versus the other relative cars. Nigel's the one I'm worried about. Because Andy is leaking time, and I'm concerned.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
It is Chick-fil-A. Pretty much, Will. Pretty much.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, well, it's back in the closet. So I'm gonna have Andy do one more lap, and then I'll let him know that we are in the window. Because this is about not losing time Because Nigel is taking out 17 seconds a lap. So he's covered his extra stop.
Blue flag. There's a faster
However,
class car behind.
we have found Will's anime car. There you go, Will. We found your car, buddy. So right now we're trying to cover 34. Thinking about track position and all that.
B7. Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne. There's a faster class car approaching.
Clear left.
So the 19 is parked. Let's see what has happened to them.
Blue
And
flag.
that car is broken. So really the only one we got to worry about is 34th.
Clear right.
Okay, Andy, the only car we got to worry about now is the 34. The 28 ahead of you is 15 seconds faster than us. The 19 has got significant damage. They're sitting on the lane for a while. So try to maintain the gap to the 34. You are now inside the pit window. Okay, Andy's just flashed. He's acknowledged the message. So this is how well practiced we are as a team. We've had communication problems, but he's now acknowledged the message by the flash. So he now knows what he's got to do, and that is drive faster than the 34. Because the 34 has to stop. So yeah, Amir, I may need that. So yeah, ask Andy if he wants to cut his stint short or if he wants to continue on. And the reason is we're basically racing the 34. So we started the lap 37 seconds ahead. We know they got an extra stop. So see what he thinks about it. Doesn't okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I may end up using yes/no questions, put it that way. I just need to know if he wants to drive the full stint or if he wants to cut it short. Okay. Okay, ask him if he wants to come in this lap. Because if he does that, if everything goes our way, we ensure 7th minimum. So see what he thinks about it. Totally up to me. Okay. I had a feeling he was going to say that.
Blue flag.
All right, let me see. Okay, he's already lost 4 seconds. Okay. Tell Amir, tell Andy. That's very nice of him. Yeah, tell Andy he's boxing this time by. Yeah, tell him he's coming in this time. So the reason why we're doing that, folks, is we're looking at 8th. We know they got to stop again. And Andy is having a little bit of struggle for lap time. He's having to be careful. No worries. So we're going to call Andy in. This time by. And I'll get in the car and head to the end, knowing that if we get positive IR gain, he should get the 3 points needed for 1,500. So we're just trying to cover the gap to the 34 car because we know they've got to stop. So Andy's done the job. He's just got to get it around an extra half lap. I've set the car up for full service.
All right, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching.
And we'll have a little bit shorter pit stop. This is all about time conservation to the 34 car.
Clear left.
So I'm about to get in the car shortly. And basically keep Chris in front of me, so to speak. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna fill it up. That covers any extra lap situation. We're trying to get 7th. Oh, okay. You're fine. Keep on. Fast car coming though. Checking car now. Okay, the rear actually looks good, believe it or not. We still do have our fast repair. I don't think we're going to need it. But now him pitting becomes even more important. Because now it's a time loss exercise.
Sund is closing the gap. It's now 14 seconds. There's a faster class car approaching.
Okay, Andy, if the car is driving straight, please flash your lights. Okay, looks like it is. Okay, Andy, box, box, box. You're coming down the lane this time. Box, box, box. Okay. Let's hope he heard me and he comes in this time. Yep. I think the top speed is fine. I mean, it showed 2x and not 4. So it was a very light touch. And here he comes. So we have 13 on 8 plus their lap time.
Watch your speed.
So the only car I care about.
170 meters. Need to stop the gap. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we're doing, so we got minor repairs. We still have our fast repair right there. We're just going to wait on the tires. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chase a little bit. Yeah, the optionals. Optionals probably, yeah, we'll get the optionals fixed. See, nope, we're not. We're going. Screw this. I think the car's going to be all right.
Take care, there's a car approaching. There's a group of faster cars behind.
No, time is of the essence.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 101 Fahrenheit.
So now all I got to do is chase Chris. That's the only car I care about. Because we know they got to stop. So this is about
Left side. Clear left.
So this is going to be, I got to go pretty much all out now. And I have no comm support, so this is going to be tough. I have to use my head a little bit. What I need to know is gap to the 34 car. That's all I need. We'll find out the speed here of the car in a moment. And drive appropriately. Make sure you give Andy some applause. He drove a good stint.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
But we've gotten the car to this point.
Blue flag.
Now it's time to let the loose end drag a little bit. Okay, that's not what I need, Amir. I need time, like a number. I need a very specific number of they are X number of seconds ahead of you. Because I have to calculate the pit lane entry and all that and drive to that. Okay, car is good. We got a car, Andy. We're all right. And we got our fast repair, just in case we need it. We're doing all right. Ah, fair enough. That's all I need. Yep. So I'm going to have to absolutely get after it all the way through to ensure that precious plus value of IR. And do that while navigating the ring, the traffic, and everything else on cold tires.
Faster car approaching.
Nigel, I'm not worried about right now because he's going so quick, he's covered his extra stop. Well, he's got to come down the lane and stop. You're looking at about a minute minimum. Minimum a minute. So this outlap, this is why I'm hustling the car. His time is of the essence. .44. Okay, we have his stop covered. As long as we keep it clean. We have it covered. And by stopping early, you've minimized the any time loss. Even with the little lazy spin, you still minimized it. We went in plus 13, and that may prove... Oh, one moment. Andy, go ahead and try it again. Try again, Andy.
Can you hear me?
5x5.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
So I didn't have it back while I was driving, so I could hear you but couldn't reply.
All right. Clear right.
Yeah, but we figured it out as we always do. And now I just got to keep up with Chris and they'll cover the pit stop. So I'm having to do this on cold tires. So this is, you want to talk about a challenge? I've been given one, and that is do not hemorrhage time on these first couple laps. So yeah, you're about to see an unusual thing for me, and that is a little bit of a push. As I still think there's spots to get up ahead with all the extra pit stops. Because we are done. And anyone who's got to stop twice is going to lose a lot of time. We're done. We just keep it on the road, avoid trouble. This may work out. Let's give a shout out to Andy being very unselfish. Thinking about the IR for me. Like he could have easily driven out the rest of his stint, and I would not have cared. But Andy, always the good team player. That is what Full Tilt is about. We race for each other. That's a very rare concept. We try to do the right thing. So Chris is 46 up the road, and I know he's got one stop, because we've just seen it. So if I keep chipping away at it, and I get a little bit of luck, we're going to be all right. But so far, knock on wood, it's actually been a very pleasant split to race in. It's now time to go hell-bent for leather.
Eighth place. Car behind's a faster class.
Left side. Clear left.
The 94 car just had a very sideways moment in the turn onto the ring.
All right. That is good news to know. So he may be struggling with tires because they are not using a driver-approved setup. So right here is what he's talking about in this general area. So this is all about basically going all out to try to secure 7th and maybe more.
The leader, Maraliero, is pitting.
So the leader in class is pitting for their final stop. And what this is a straight sprint and see where we end up. We've drove a good race. We deserve a decent result. Now, will we have favor in getting it? And that is what matters. And I am not one that
Behind's pitting.
I'm not one that hustles the car per se. I have to be smooth. But the fact that I'm starting to take time out of Chris, nope. Famous last words. God
Stewards
dang
have warned us
it.
about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Why do you open your
Yeah.
mouth? It's broken. Dude, it's so broken.
Been called into the pits for repairs.
You're right, dude.
Jill behind is pitting now.
All right. It's not fine. I'm not fine with it. Just stupid. Stupid error. And I've been doing it all week.
Is it safe to talk to you yet? It's a mistake, dude. Don't worry about it.
I just get sick and tired of me making unforced errors.
Dude, this is our fourth race, and it's the first real unforced error that either of us have had. Everything else has been other people hitting us, and we've recovered from any other Yeah, I've spun it multiple times. It's only by the grace of God we've not had worse. And I've given us meatballs before now. I think this is actually the first time you've been in the car and got a meatball. So don't worry about it. The race, I just enjoy being here for 4 hours racing with you two. So this ends up being our drop week, ends up being our drop week.
Well, I mean, the small blessing is we fast repair and we get back out.
You don't get out of the seat that easy. I mean, just because I spent most of last time in the pits doesn't mean you get to spend most of this time in the pits.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
Folks, the last 2 streams have shown me that this matters a lot, but it also tells me some things that I need to look at in myself. All right. At least you have a fast repair going. And you're only losing a lap. And it's not over yet. You still got 55 minutes left. It ain't over yet. All right. That's why you have a fast repair. Here's your insurance policy that you pay on, hoping never to use it. And when I turned in, I knew it was going straight left. It just pushed. For those wondering what happened, it just pushed. Son of a goat. All right. I'm in that phase where I'm my own worst enemy right now. Because I know I have found pace. I have found even more pace this season. I know it shows in the prototypes. But I keep making these unforced errors. And I think with everything that has happened this week, I'm just right at that point where it's not just frustration anymore. It's
I'll also point out the fact you probably wouldn't have done that if you'd been doing laps as slow as mine were, for which I grossly apologise.
all right. Reset, Dwayne.
You got this, dude.
It's reset.
Cold tires.
All clear on pit exit.
All right. Now we're going to need a little bit of good fortune.
Don't feel a need to push really hard. Position-wise, we really didn't lose very much out of that.
Well, that's good news, but the issue is we're not going to gain anything else, so this may be a consolidation drive.
Yeah, but as we've said many times before, you never know what happens in the last half an hour of one of these things. We've gained 4 or 5 spots before. P8 would still be a great result, considering we were car 14 at 16.
And I have to remember we're in a higher split, so we'll get a little bit more championship points out of it. So, it just shows, I think, I'm not staying true to myself last few races with how to approach it. The way I succeed is through a disciplined approach. It's not by being like everybody else. I mean, we're lucky we're not losing much in position. It's just been a little bit difficult today, and come on, car, turn. Okay, you gotta get heat back in the tires, Dwayne. You know they're cold.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Sund in front is pitting.
Why is the guy
There's a faster
pitting?
car approaching.
Why is the guy pitting?
Blue flag.
Just trying to find out.
Okay.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
A little touch and go by Norbert, but he got through. We're all right.
I can't actually see what happens, but he's towing. He's not fitting.
7th is on, gents, because that's a
And
lap.
Also, the 34 car is also fitting.
Okay. Now you see why we were so careful with the fast repair, because now that might be 2 spots if everything goes our way. I think the stern talking to I gave myself has worked. At Jerez, Will? No, it's going to be the BMW. As you're saying, Andy?
The 34 car is still in the pit.
No, for Jerez, it's definitely going to be the BMW. The BMW hybrid is better on technical circuits. The Caddy is better on your more open circuits. So Jerez, the BMW is right there. Now, when you go to Motorsport, you want to be in the Caddy.
Is still in the pit.
Roger that. I just need to keep it clean. Because it's all happening. And there's Mr. Sund.
P7.
And that is a tow.
Chris doesn't have a meatball, but he's been in there a long time, and there we are. Oh, he's just leaving now.
Yeah. The BOP is fair in
Okay,
GTP,
Blaine, there's a faster car approaching.
but in terms of I think the BMW is better on technical, just a little bit. It's minor. We're not talking major, minor. So Chris should be good to go to the end.
Yeah. He's at about 14.5 seconds behind you, and he should be good to the end.
I think it's GP curse. I think it's at that extra little swoopy bit. Nice and smooth, Dwayne.
It also looks suspiciously like the 21 car has left.
All right.
They are lapped down
The
now.
gap to Sund behind is increasing. It's now
They
17
don't have a second flag
seconds.
yet, but their name is greyed out.
And do you see if Chris has got any damage? Like straight line speed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll have a look. I mean, he did.
Oh,
get
he just
some
lost it.
prepared while he was in the pit. Did he? Do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's very slow right now, but that might have I'll keep an eye on it.
So yeah, I think at Jerez the Beamer is going to be a little bit better. Now, once Gunther writes everything, that may not be the case. But my initial impression, Beamer, CTMP, the Caddy, for sure. Caddy's going to be really good at most sport. Yeah, I do too,
Okay, Dwayne,
Kerr.
that's the car approaching.
When I drove it
It's
around
that class
Indy,
leader.
I went, kind of like this again.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
And there's the overall leader going by.
It's a faster class car approaching.
Chris seems to have okay speed at the bottom of the box hole, but he does still look a little damaged.
Okay, that's all I need.
He lost most of his time due to spinning on the turn onto the wing and stopping to let everyone go past.
I'll give Chris a credit there for being a sporting driver. Yeah, for Classic Boot, you want a little bit less. And I'll tell you right now, Le Mans, I'm not sure which is the better hybrid. So, but we are fighting. We've had a little bit of misfortune actually turn the gold.
Ahead is pitting.
Okay, somebody is pitting ahead of me.
Blue flag.
P5 with a bit.
All right. That should be normal service for them.
All right, Dwayne. It's a faster class car approaching.
Normal service, I think, but his car is being repaired. They
Oh.
have a lot of body damage.
Okay.
It wasn't that the car that was put into the wall earlier, which was the luckiest car on track.
Is it the black car?
Blue flag.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Dan's car.
He's still sat in the pit, but his
Car
car
left.
is fairly beaten up.
Clear left.
We can get this home without incident.
Can't see what happened to him because rewind is broken.
Yeah. If we can get home without incident, this is going to be a masterclass in good strategy and perseverance.
Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Last time out, we had over an hour in the pit. This is still good.
Yeah, it is much better.
Right side, clear right.
And the fact that we've drove very well around the faster cars is going to pay off because they know we're going to do the right thing. Yeah, well, it's going to make a big difference because the beamer's been changed.
Still in the pits.
All right. So yeah, expect fresh setup for that.
Blue flag.
Well, if they have like a 20-minute repair,
Oh, they're not showing us people on the list.
understood.
However, the lead car is.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching.
Something weird going on there.
On your left. On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, Daniel gave me some room there. Good on him.
Oh.
Yeah. Kerr has
Car
asked a critical
22
question.
has no front wheels.
Oh, they're going to have a little bit of a problem.
Car 22 is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, they had no front wheels. They've just smacked into a wall.
The next car is
Yeah.
Valero.
Will expect Jerez to be 45 plus in the Celsius. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 55. Because it's Spain and there's not a lot of humidity.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind.
Oh, yeah. Lava. Yeah, you're not kidding. Like, Kerr and I may discuss which type of lava it is, whether it's or pahoy.
Okay, Dwayne, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4. That lap time was 9:53.1 seconds.
Andy, please confirm I just heard P4.
You have the old P5 is leaving the pits now, so he's only about 20 seconds behind you. That's the black car that was in the pits for about a lap's worth of repairs.
Yeah, but his car supposedly is supposed to be fixed.
P1 is tired.
Dan's been pretty quick.
Even whether Dan catches you or not, you are already in P5 right now.
Understood.
There's a faster car approaching.
And Dan does still have some bodywork damage.
And he's got to warm up his tires.
Blue flag.
See, this is what happens when you don't give up.
Looking at the front Dan's car, I would imagine he might have some top end speed down. The whole of the front is like crumpled.
Kerr has rightly chastised me, saying you need to look forward. See, Kerr can do that because he's smart.
Not quite sure how to take that from him.
We got plenty of fuel. Just got to run the laps. What's the gap to P3, Andy?
Give me a minute.
All right.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
I can't see the exact time because of where you are on the laps, but he's literally just about to start a new lap.
Okay. So he's probably...
But he also pitted on lap 12, so there's a fair chance he might have to do a splash at the end.
Okay, so I don't even have to worry about that. He's 15 plus kilometers ahead of me. So I'm going to do the smart thing, hashtag listen the curve.
Or is not far behind him.
All right. Hashtag listen the curve, run your laps.
Pretty sure you're basically, if anything, fighting with Dan for P5, about where you are, I think.
That's what I needed to hear.
The car ahead's pitting.
Andy, how much time is left in the race?
Just under 30 minutes.
All right. All right, Dwayne.
So you're looking at probably this lap and maybe 3 more.
Keep digging, Dwayne. Keep digging. You know, Dan is compromised in the top end.
There's a faster car approaching.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Sebastian didn't know if I had seen him. Perfectly fine with that.
Dan is definitely a little down on top end. He was matching you through the first part of the lap and then was losing slowly against you on the hill until you had to let the other car pass.
Okay. And he's probably having to hustle that car a little bit more than I am.
Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
Right side, clear right.
This set is so good when it's hot. Now we gotta do good by it.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
So when I cross the line, probably 3 to run. Yeah, Jerez is going to be tough to race because there's not a lot of passing opportunities. It's tight. So be very flexible on your strategy.
So,
Carry on, Andy.
so you're mostly matching speed with Dan on the twisty stuff. He's good, but as soon as you get on anything fast, he drops back again. So you're maintaining a gap or slightly pulling away.
All right.
Yeah, as soon as you get two people with clear air, you pull away easy.
Faster car behind.
Left side, clear left.
I didn't know if he was going to send it there. I didn't take any chances. The answer is a lot happened and we benefited because we protected our fast repair as a prized diamond. And here we are. Now I got to protect this car at all costs and get it home.
All right, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
So I got this lap and 2 laps.
Look at the both guys behind this table. Let me know if there's something in particular you want to know, because I know this voice is a bit more intrusive than Discord. So I'll try to avoid it.
Amir, are you still in the chat?
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah, the Towing Gods Plus. Could you please put in the chat the first part of Romans chapter 5? I think that's a very appropriate reference right now.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching.
Clear right, right side, clear right.
Yep, you know exactly what I was asking for. Know that in this life there will be many trials, etc., ending with the word hope. Not recommended at 200K, trust me. Not recommended at 200K. That scripture is kind of what my mind went to when I stepped away. When I got back in, everything started happening.
Sector 1 is 3.0 off the pace. Sector 2 is 6.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 5.3 off the pace. Blue flag.
And when I realized what was happening, it was an opportunity.
Okay, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Now I got to convert.
On your left. Clear left.
Because I've been in trouble before. And I'm reminded of that statement. And it carries on. Because it's a reminder that I have to afford myself grace. Because I'm so hard on myself. And sometimes unrealistically so. Okay, 44 kilometers to run.
Dan has just lost it.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
So you have no pressure from behind.
All right.
He's still going. He lost about 15-20 seconds at Adana.
Bastion's been very polite, waiting all that time. I have to say, the conduct has been reasonably good for most people in this race.
Can you wait another 11 minutes before saying that?
Okay, the conduct is projected to be reasonably good. It's not yet finalized. That may be better, Andy. Not yet there, Dwayne.
All right, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
And Giampaolo may get me in a bad place here if he doesn't hurry up. Okay. Issue avoided. He should get me up here.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Car right. Clear right.
I think you will have one to go at the end of this because I think GT3 might catch you on the next lap.
All right, so a lap and a half to go. 35K, actually. For those wondering what's my favorite part of the Nürburgring, this is it right here. All the way down to the mini carousels, my favorite bit. There's something wonderful and flowing about this section.
track temperature is increasing. It's now 101 Fahrenheit.
Okay, it's difficult to work out, but the leader may not catch us in time.
Do we still have enough fuel for the extra lap?
Well, we have enough fuel for the extra lap. I think we're still showing us having 3 from here.
Okay. That's fine. If it gets in a
The
situation...
leader is just past the carousel, and he's probably going to be starting white flag next time by.
Okay. We should be okay then. We just gotta keep running, and if the leader gets near us, we'll let him by. And we'll consolidate 4th.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
And there's one more, Dwayne.
Your last lap time was at 9:52.6 seconds.
Clear right.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Okay, Dwayne, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
I'm going to try really hard to make this my last lap, especially if the leader gets in front of our pursuer.
Leader has just gone through the second carousel.
It may be close.
Yeah, he'll be catching you towards the end of the lap, and you have a gap behind you of 32 seconds right now to P5.
Okay, that's what I needed to hear. 32 seconds.
There might be a little bit of easing off on the last straight.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. Because I don't want to go around again when I don't need to. Sometimes in enduros, it's how slow can you drive to get the car home. I think of the SR gain. I think I was at 492 curve, so I'm going back up to 499.
Faster car behind. This guy's their class leader. P4. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's a faster car approaching.
So the reason why I just checked just now on the gap is Nigel's 4.5 minutes up. So to keep him honest, I may do the extra lap.
I think it'll be close to you,
All right.
but I'm pretty sure B5 will have been overtaken.
Well, Nigel's quicker than either of us.
The leader is currently 45 seconds behind B5.
All right. So 77 to me. Yep. Keep Mr. Nigel honest. Because what's nicer than fourth is third.
Yeah.
Because math.
It's definitely going to be close because Jason is a minute behind you with half a lap to go, but he's eased off. He's doing 8 minutes 13 instead of 8 minutes like he was
Faster
doing
class
before.
car behind. Blue flag.
On your left.
This might end up like when we had our win.
Hold your line,
You might
clear
end up
left.
having to do a victory lap with no way of anyone overtaking you.
Now, Kerr's got a good point. But it also shows that we're thinking ahead still. And if the leader gets here, he gets here.
Okay, race leader has just gone past Dan.
Okay.
And he's in YouTube corner right
The
now.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. So Kerr is saying I should be 5 seconds ahead of the leader. Which means if anything happens in front, it's a podium.
Yeah, and you still have plenty of fuel. So I'm yeah, same as when we had the lead. If you want to go ahead and do that, take the extra lap, that's fine. I'm letting you know where this guy is in case you want to try and manage it.
Yeah, like if he gets anywhere near me, obviously we take the sure profit. 4th is an excellent result.
He is just starting the straight now.
So what we're looking at, folks, is the 29 car.
14 seconds back.
Because if we beat him across the line, the other 3 Toyotas have to finish that lap. And we would have the opportunity to get around in 15 minutes. So, as Bruno Mars said, screw it, we're balling.
It's up to you.
Nope, I'm gonna race it to the end, because that is what you should do. Boom. So the leader has just finished,
Car bearing down on you.
but we have driven
Leader.
fast enough.
Just done at 9:51.3 seconds.
Yeah, you beat it to the line by 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, but now the cars in front of me, they got to get it home. They don't get it home.
Yep, and we're guaranteed 4th.
Yep. So we're going to race it home. And we will have done 26 laps. True, Kerr?
And still have a spare lap's worth of gas.
Yep. So, definitely the best drive economically and such. Oh, that's true. We're doing 25. Yep, you're correct. We're doing 25. And now the only car I care about is Nigel, who has drove his butt off to get the 3rd. Solo effort.
It's a full tilt thing, right? We like to make people wait for their results.
Get that right. We're going to show the world who the best team is. And the best part is I have no pressure behind me. Okay, so P1 has just crossed the line in class. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to the track record curve, admittedly. But to do 25 laps in a very competitive split, good thing you already had finished the race, Dwayne, otherwise that would have been embarrassing. That corner tried to catch me out again. Because once Nigel gets across the line, and we'll let up. But not until I know he's across the line. And a good...
Nigel is driving at the same speed as that new Porsche right now.
And good championship point scoring round two for both of us.
Nigel is just crossing the line now.
All right, we kept it honest. And now we kind of get the lap. We're the last one in. But the strategy worked out really well. I'm very satisfied with this, because I think we got what we deserved today. Andy?
Look, however we got here and whatever happened during the race, so far, we've done 4 of these, and we've had a third, a first, an eighth, and a fourth. Not, you'd offered me that at the beginning, I would have taken that any day of the week.
Yeah, and a fourth and a higher split is so rewarding. That we drove to the plan, and it worked. We know Andy has gotten his 3 points for 1,500. The question is, have I gotten 24 for 1,600? It's kind of what we're waiting on. Because I've never been 1,600. I've been 1,599. But to finally break that barrier, and our little beloved rice toaster. What a fun little car you are. Through the Klein carousel for the last time. We're going to be the last car home. We gave it our all today. It was mostly satisfactory. Yeah, sorry, Ashbourne. My Nightbot is a little stupid at times. I need to sit down and figure out that. Well done. Well done.
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
And I finished with a 9:48.4. So I was hustling the car home. That's my second fastest lap of the race. Oh. All right. Yes. Why is my Nightbot being... Why are you being mean to that man? Thank you. Okay. So I do know we got 84 championship points. Very happy about that. Now, what I want to find here is, let me do it through le browser. Because if I do it through the UI stuff, because my monitor's so big, there we go. That's bad. I can't navigate the web anymore. Derp. Okay, here we go. All right. Mr. Andy Rooney. Why do I... Oh, because I didn't choose. I'm so sorry. See, I don't use the web anymore, and now I do stupid things. That's because you're not listed. All right, here we go. All right, Mr. Andy Rooney. For your fourth place, you are still a perfect 499. And now you see the problem with the UI because it's black. Andy plus 18. You, sir, are 15-15. Major applause. Andy Rooney has broken through the 1500 barrier. And the reason why you don't hear him is I don't have the Discord up, so now I'm firing it back up, because it shouldn't flicker the stream. So, let's try this.
That's amazing.
Okay, here we go. Mr.
Oh my God.
Andy Rooney. He's still a model of perfection in the safety rating department. Plus 18.
Yay!
That is 15-15 in the New Age math. Andy Rooney, welcome to the 1500 Club. Applause.
It's only taken 2.5 years.
Yay!
Okay. However, I'm back at the model of perfection for SR.
Is that 4.0?
4.99.
4.99.
Oh, very nice.
However,
that deserves a sip of Woodford.
However, and this
I
is not
posted my
sweat.
results in
This is not sweat I'm
Team
wiping
chat.
from my eyes. These are tears of joy. plus 45.
Hey! I raise my glass to you, sir.
I am at 1621.
1.6k. Only way is
Nice
up.
one, dude.
Only way is up, Gyro.
Yep. So 1800 when?
Well, the way that I've
Does-
been driving in prototypes, at Indy this week, I had 3,000 IR pace in the prototype.
Then
In the
why have
BMW.
you been racing Indy?
Yep.
Because I kind of wanted this with my team.
I get it. I get it. Now go race Indy.
Mm,
Not
His
right
lordship
now,
has-
but
I
do
His
some
lordship
Indy.
has spoken.
hold on one second. I need to take
Congrats, Dwayne.
a picture. Because you have to treasure little outcomes.
Did Dwayne win?
I'm going to throw a comment in here
No, you
just
made
because
1500.
my pizza might arrive at any minute and I
They
don't want to
finished
miss out to say it.
P4.
But
Dwayne's, yeah, Dwayne's
congratulations.
plus the
I said you would get there,
Yeah.
and you really deserved it today. You carried us today. Your times were amazing. I know you had an off and you weren't happy about that, but you carried us today, and very well deserved. And
The interesting
1700 soon.
The interesting thing is when I got back in the car, looking at my laps. I drove a little bit angry, and it showed. Because my laps were really consistent, and I drove to the plan. And when you drive to the plan, our strength of field, by the way, folks, if you're wondering, and I'm going to put it up on the browser, I think that will show up, depending on which browser I set up. I'm going to show you this. There we go. Okay, so let me do. Oh, hold on. What happened? Paste. Okay, I just realized this browser. See, this is first world problems, right here.
That how what have you got? A 4K monitor? 8K
I have a
monitor?
49-inch Samsung Odyssey Neo.
I was going to say, it says that's all the ladies, but that's beside the point.
Okay, so let me do that. We'll make it nice and big. So strength of field for us. So the strength of field for our Toyota. Okay, Andy, this is how well we drove. Strength of field 1729.
Oh, damn.
Okay. 1729.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look
Dwayne,
at.
I hate to ask this on your stream, but does it go any bigger?
Oh, yes, it does. You effing twat.
I go to pick up my pizza from the door and I come back to Dwayne swearing. What did I miss?
So after I came in and did the fast repair, those are the laps I did to get home.
Wow. I think we're broke.
Your laps were on average 10 seconds a lap faster than me today. I couldn't get that car around like you did today.
Oh dear. Right,
But,
I'm back.
Folks, 24th of June, Andy Rooney crosses 1500.
Yay.
And I finally break through the 1600 barrier.
Oh, mate.
With a gritty drive. Now, Ashburn, how did you do?
I did a P3.
See? Look at that.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! That was well timed. Thank you for thinking that out loud. That was well timed.
I'm really happy with that because that was almost 2,700 strength of field.
So
Swan.
Wow.
full tilt punching above its weight. But
Oh, hold on a minute. So, how much iRacing do you gain then, Aspion?
63, I think.
there you go.
Nice.
Well,
so that
that's
makes
nice.
you 2K again.
2053.
Nice.
Yay!
So.
And there was much rejoicing.
The hard bit is keeping it. That's the hard bit.
No, the easy bit is losing it.
And there you are.
I'm pleading the fifth at that one. I'm not even going to go there. In a move that may be considered controversial, Dr. Pepper and Woodford Reserve, surprisingly good combination.
So to give you an idea, Ashbjorn's fastest lap was 9:45.9. I was 9:46.2.
Just want to confirm with you, Amir, that yes, a nice whiskey and Dr. Pepper is actually a very good combo.
Excellent.
A surprisingly good combo. That people.
I thought the purists were going to chase me out of town.
No.
That's
I've had.
But anyway, I raised my glass to Gyro and the whole
Skull to you both.
Skull.
Full team. Yeah. What a tremendous day for Full Tilt. Once again, showing how to do it. That stern talking to I had for myself during a tow that if you want to talk about gratuitous tows, that was it. That was the most friendly tow I've seen in iRacing because once we went back out, everyone else started going off.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and you didn't lose that much time on the tow either.
We didn't.
Yes, Max.
Seconds, I think.
Whiskey and Dr. Pepper. Give it a go.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. So I'm going to go around the horn, and we're going to start with you, Jake Clarkson. Jake is one of our newer members. He's lightning quick, by the way. So any thoughts on the results? He is stunned speechless. That's how great the results are. So, Amir, to you, sir.
Sir, I work for a living. Yeah, flipping cracking day. Absolutely cracking result.
Mr. Mark Kent.
Well, chaps, I didn't catch all of your stream, and I know that you had your issues, but you made a fantastic recovery. So, yeah, congratulations. Just overall a really good drive. You have to drive the race that comes before you, and you did, and you got a result.
So for those unaware, Andy had a little off. I had a big off. In the middle of it, Discord tried to crash everything. So we had to use old school iRacing team chat. This had its challenges all the way through.
Oh, it's an endurance race. Something always crops up.
Mm-hmm. But here we are. And what about you, Mr. Ashbjorn Valso?
My hands are tired.
There you go.
My hands are tired.
And to you, Andy, any last words?
Same as ever. It's always I always look forward to these afternoons doing these with you, dude. And I'm just happy that I was here in the car with you when you broke the 1600. At last. We've been so close a couple of times. And despite you trying your best to get some extra time sat in the pits, thankfully I bribed the officials and they towed you quickly. And we didn't lose anything. So, yeah, on to the next one. Like I say, so far 3 out of 4 have been top 4 finishes.
And so the next one, for those unaware, next one is 6 hours. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Now, I tend to get
that's going to be a long one.
Yeah.
Especially so
I just want to point out that anybody who might watch the VOD, highlight of the day is Dwayne opening a bottle of water down the Dottinger with his teeth.
at 200K.
That was
I forgot to open it when I was sitting, like it didn't register. So by the way, if you're wondering what I'm putting on, biofreeze for the arm. And so, as usual, I
No,
tend to get the
I
last word on my streams. Yes.
think
Yes,
maybe
Andy.
him doing a Toto with his headphones isn't far off. Highlight of the day.
Well, and that kind of leads me to my point. For some reason this week, my racing has mattered to me a little more than usual. And I think it's because Team Mom is moving in a week. I think it's because I'm starting to realize that my IR is undervalued. I mean, let's look at this. Ashbjorn's fastest lap and my fastest lap are very close to one another. And so
Yeah,
there
but
is.
I didn't feel the car like in the 24 at all today.
So, but my thought is a very simple one. Getting to this milestone with everything that I have been through. Let us not forget, a year ago next week, I almost lost my life to a mini stroke. Next week would be the 1 year anniversary of that.
Yeah, I
And
think you had that issue just before I joined the team, if I remember
yep,
correctly.
it was July 1st is when
So
I
I
had
think
that.
I've almost been in full tilt for 12 months as well, so that's
And
coming up.
so we've had that to deal with, and all the
12 months with you
complications
lot.
thereof. We've had the right elbow, which thankfully we've dodged surgery. But at a time, I couldn't. This right here, grabbing the wheel, I couldn't do, and it sucked so bad. There were times where, and I've never advertised this, and something in my spirit says say this, and I tend to say yes sir when that happens. There are times where I wanted to participate but couldn't because of the arm, and I would cry myself to sleep. It hurt that much emotionally. And when I got back in the car after throwing the headphones, which I think that's a first for me, when I came back, I was wiping tears from my eyes because I just sat there like I've had enough of this. And then we saw the last few laps were consistent pace and everything went our way. And sometimes in endurance racing, you need a little bit of luck, and it was time that we had our luck. But this is very meaningful because I get to share it with my team. It's one thing to do it as an individual, but our culture, and I think that's a good word for it, we race together. We race for each other. That's why we have such a good team dynamic. Like I see an applicant. I see two applicants, by the way. Mr. Mark Kent.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed in the FTVM applicant there are two new individuals?
Oh, pizza.
And the other person. I don't know who this
The
other
other
person is.
person, I have messaged. I haven't had a response yet, so I'm going to give them a day or two, and then we'll see what happens with those. But I didn't know Pizza had, so yeah, we'll see about Pizza. I'll message Pizza.
It's like
tomorrow.
Cool guy.
So
just depends what toppings he's got.
True. But that's a different stream.
Pineapple involved, and
that's a different
if
stream.
There's any pineapple involved, I'm sorry, buddy.
No pineapple. We are anti-pineapple here at FTVM.
Hey, I love pineapple.
Now, the only thing that would be good on a pizza with pineapple is you got to have the ham. If you have ham and pineapple, that's how they serve it in Hawaii.
Yes, but it has to be good quality ham.
Yeah, it can't be
watery, thin shit.
No, spicy, greasy pepperoni.
So,
or what Asbjorn said, some nice spicy pepperoni. That works quite well.
So, I want to say the following, and I'm saying this from here, not from here. there was a conversation I had about 6 months ago. And I'm like, Paul, why am I not any good? Now, for those who are wondering, Paul Webster is our team principal, Weber's Racing. And he goes, Dwayne, the issue is you try too hard when you don't believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself.
Mhm.
That was at 1260. Now we're 1620 and change.
Right, I'm going to pull over because I'd like to add something to that, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Mark Kent.
Bear with. And it does relate to you as a driver, Mr. Dwayne. And it is this. I personally think that when you are on track, my friend, you are thinking too much. If you can understand what I mean by that. I think
Guilty.
a number of times you are thinking too much about strategy and math. And you need to focus on what's ahead of you. If you can do that, I think you are well on your way to 1700 plus.
And I think you bring up a very valid point. Because it's so hard when you're. Because my role in the team as race engineer is I prepare the guys every week.
It
And
is.
I don't think very much about myself. And so I am slowly but surely starting to realize, hey, when I drive, I don't need to think about all the other things as I'm driving. Just
No, and you
pause,
shouldn't be
pause,
thinking about all
pause,
the other
pause.
things.
And so, and
What
that's
you should be thinking about, sorry to interrupt, is where's my next breaking point?
Yeah.
Where's the apex?
It's behind you. Sorry.
No, hey,
Especially,
after what I did, that's a valid
Um,
statement, Amir. I'm not going to lie.
especially
Can we all
here.
Sorry, Dwayne.
Just for a minute here, could we please stop increasing Dwayne's IR rating? Because he registers us as a pair
Hey,
for
hey,
VLN,
dude.
and the higher he gets, the harder people I have to drive against, because it takes
Yeah,
his
and-
IR for our
and the
split.
and the better your IR are getting.
But no,
IR has gone up 50 in a year and a
I
half.
think if you were to when you get in the car, just say, right, I'm going to drive the car now. I'm just driving the car.
Yeah.
I don't care what's behind me. I don't care what's in front of me. I don't care about fuel levels. I don't care about my tires. I don't care about any of that because that's what my spotter's for. I'm just going to drive the car.
Yeah. And let us do the looking at relatives and stuff for you.
And if you want to know who's behind you, just ask.
Yeah.
Like I can say, as a former trucker, I was sitting in my truck driving for 10 hours a day, all year. And the best part of it was climbing into the truck, and get up to speed, cruise control on, and just plug the mind. Let the road just come to you.
Yeah.
So you don't think about driving, you just do it.
Yeah.
I will also add something though, and I'm sure everyone in the chat will agree. We really do appreciate everything you do for this team. God damn it!
Oh yeah.
We should have a whip round.
But
what I mean is, we should whip
when you
people until they
drive,
give us money.
Dwayne, just drive.
Yeah.
Just enjoy driving the car.
Or I'll send you a bottle of Tesco's Basics whiskey, so you can taste really awful
don't
whiskey.
do that in here. Jesus. Nothing Dwayne can do is worthy of that.
No, but it might put the fear of Tesco into him.
Well,
other supermarkets are available for balance reasons.
And that's where one of the lessons I have to learn is I'm so used to being the genesis of things that when I actually get to drive, I don't need to do that anymore. I can just, I need to find that light switch. And I think it happened after I got so very unusual. I went to my bedroom and I just went, what is your malfunction?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you kind of,
Full
you
Metal
gotta,
Jacket.
to quote Red Foreman, if I was a more flexible man, I would kick my own backside. And so there you are.
Well,
Oh,
the thing is I was away from the screen when obviously what happened, and I came back and you weren't at your rig, and I knew straight away, okay, something's happened, and he's gone to give himself a talking to.
Oh, and it was a
And guess what?
stern
You came
talking
back,
to.
and your last lap of the race was a 7 minutes 48, Dwayne, because you were driving the car.
It's my second fastest lap of the race. Was the final lap.
I apologise for nothing for what I've just shared in your text thing, Mark.
Oh God, what am I about to look at?
Very strong pornography.
I was going to say, do I need to go and get some tissue?
Oh, actually, I should share that with Dwayne. Hang on a minute.
So I'm going to finish my thought and end the stream. And here's my thought. Life
Well, that's a nice little kit.
Life is not meant to live alone. It is meant to be shared in community.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that. The only person who is perfect said that. And I'm going to leave you with that thought.
Yep.
Exclamation point Discord. Come join us.
Yeah, come and say hello, gentlemen. Or
We
ladies.
are so thankful for today. Rywag rated us. Kurt rated us. Rywag and Quirkatized. Can you believe this? Quirkatized is now a follower of the stream. We will have much discussion.
And may
Kirk.
God have mercy on his soul.
Kirk is a good guy.
But here's the moral of the story. And I'm not the one who said it. I'm just going to quote the writer. Peter went to Jesus and said, Rabbi, how often should we forgive? And his answer, 7 times 70. And I'm going to leave on that thought because for those out there who's watching, think of that loved one that you want to be close to, but sometimes you have issues with. Call them up after the stream ends. Text them, email them. If it's too late, do it tomorrow because life is too short.
Yeah.
And as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Say goodbye, Full Tilt.
Goodbye, Full Tilt.
Bye.
God bless.
Naswaitha.
Oh, Max, hold on 1 second. I got the Full Tilt one. The one I have in the link has expired. So I'm going to give him a new one. There you go. There you go, Max. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week.
New link.
Yeah. It's the decadence.